I'm Michael Cheek with MikesGuitarLessons.com, and this is the first video for Do You Remember by Jack Johnson. And the first thing that we have to start off with is we've got a capo in the second fret of the guitar. You could get by without using a capo, but really the way it's played is using a capo there in the second fret. And then the chords that we're going to use are C, let me get my pick, C, G, and F. Okay? So just because we're using a capo doesn't mean we actually get out of that one bar chord. Now those are the formations of those chords. Because we're up 2 frets, they're actually different chords, but that's the formation of the chords. Okay, so if you don't know what those are, let me go through them real quick. The C chord is going to be, and I'm going to call this the 3rd fret since it's I'm using the capo as basically open. So 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. So on the A string you've got 3rd fret, you've got 2nd fret on the D string, open on the G, and 1st fret on the B string, and then open on the E. Then on the G chord, you've got 3rd fret on the E string, 2nd fret on the A, and then open, open, open. And then on the skinny E string, you've got 3rd fret again. And then for the F, you're going to bar in the 1st fret all the way across, and then you've got 3rd fret on the A string, 3rd on the D, 2nd on the G, open on the B, 1st fret on the B, and 1st fret on the E. So that was really quickly through those chords, but most of you probably know those chords by now. So we're going to start off that first part of the song. Actually, the first time he plays it, on at least my recording, he leaves out this little slide that's at the beginning normally, and he just goes, okay? So that's how we're going to do it. Okay, so we're going to start off with 3rd fret on the A string, and then you're going to play 5th fret on the A string, and then you're going to play 3rd fret on the A string again. But this time I want you to use your 3rd finger, so slide your hand down and use that 3rd finger when you play it, so you can go right into your C chord. So it's, okay, so now after you strum that C chord one time, you're going to keep the C chord held down, except your middle finger is going to, you're going to pick it up, and you're going to play the G string open, and then hammer on the 2nd fret with your middle finger, just like that. So, okay, and then you're going to play the B string, and then the G string again, and then open on the G string. Okay, so we've got. Now after you play that, you're going to switch to your G chord. And when you switch to your G chord, the first time you strum it, I actually just want you to hit the bottom of the chord. Either just the E string, if you hit the A string too, it's not that big of a deal. But then strum all the way through it after you hit it that first time. So far we've got. Try that again, I missed my note. Alright, and then you kind of keep the rhythm going for a second, and then you're going to go lead into your F chord. So the rhythm you're going to put on that G is just like that. Okay, and then after you're through with the G chord, you're going to slide up to the 7th fret on the A string with your 3rd finger, and you're going to go 7, then you're going to go 5, then you're going to go 3, and I just use my 3rd finger for all of those. And once you've played that 3rd fret on the A string, then put the whole F chord down. You'll get to leave that 3rd finger where it's at. Okay. Now once you've put that chord down, again, just like the G chord, you just want to hit the bottom of it, and then strum through the whole thing. So it's going through it, it's going to sound like this. Okay? more time. Same rhythm on the F chord that you did on the G. And then to end it out, you're going to go into this little set of notes here where you're going to go, oops. Okay, and what that is normally what you'll begin the each chord progression with. It's 3rd fret on the E string, and you're going to pluck it and slide to the 5th fret, then 3rd fret on the A string, then 5th fret on the A string, back to 3rd fret on the A string, and then you hold your C chord down. Alright, so, and then real quickly you're going to go to your G chord. Okay? So far we've gotten this much done. Here we go. See, I just kind of went blank. Okay, sorry, here we go. Now, since we're on the G chord, we're at the end of the chord progression. What you want to do now, and this will happen every time throughout the chord progression, every time you repeat it, you're going to use your middle finger to slide that first note from 3rd fret to 5th fret on the E string. Okay, and you're kind of repeating here, so. Okay, now there's one change I want to tell you about before I run out of time, and when he starts singing the actual lyrics, the intro's done, he's actually started singing. The first time through that chord progression, your F chord is going to be played a little bit different. What you're going to do when you get to the F, so it's going to be, after you get there, you don't continue the rhythm, you're going to play this. Okay, and what that is you play the F normally, but after you strum it one time all the way through the chord, then you're going to slide from the 3rd fret on the A string to the 5th fret, and then do it again. Then play 3rd fret on the A string, then open on the A string, and then you're switching to your C chord like normal. Okay? So all the way through that's going to look like this. Let me see. After that. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you want to check out other videos, you can go to www.mikesguitarlessons.com and look at my sample lessons page. All those lessons are free. You can also join my group on Facebook. It's Mike's Guitar Lessons, and just add me as a friend on Facebook. You can also follow me on Twitter. My name on Twitter is Mike's Guitar. So, or I think you have to say @Mike's Guitar or something like that on Twitter.